Good afternoon, folks. It's Sean McCarthy here again. Today we're going to talk skiing. I think, one of those really favorite pastime of South African travelers. Skiing, if you haven't been skiing, what an unbelievable holiday. For those of you that have been skiing, I think, that the choice then is of which resort and all those questions about how high you go, how low you go, where, how much skiing, all that type of thing. So, we're going to have a chat about skiing this afternoon, and what I'm going to do is introduce somebody that I'm sure a lot of South African skiers know and have probably skied with him. But Gordie Rankin is joining us from St. Johann in Austria, and we're going to just have a casual chat about skiing. I think we're going to talk a little bit about COVID restrictions in Austria and around the ski resorts, because I think that's quite pertinent with people looking to book for next year. And I think we'll just talk a little bit about ski resorts and Austria and what's happening for next year. So, Gordie, welcome. But it's nice to see you again.
Shona, thank you for the invite.
Awesome. Nice to have us with us. I see you got some skis behind you. You're not skiing today, though. I hope you're going later.
No. I thought I'd just place myself in an awesome little ski hire. You can see all the weapons behind me there, and
awesome stuff.
No skiing today, but end of season stuff.
Great. Goodie, I think let's start quickly, boss. Obviously COVID is been a bit tricky this year, especially Austria and Germany with restrictions. Look, we're obviously quite excited here this morning or last night. President Ramaphosa told us that there are a number of restrictions that have been relaxed. One of those is that you don't have to have a PCR COVID test to come back into the country, which is exciting. So what's the story in Austria? How do we get in there now and après ski and things like that? Give me a quick rundown.
So everything is as you say. It was last season was a wipeout, and this season things came back slowly. Christmas, New Year was again. The problem is a big question mark from most countries, and especially South Africa. We lost a lot of South African skiers because there was boosters, and you had to 6 months for boosters and this and that and the whole story. So this season again. We had more skiers, but still not back to normal. People were nervous to book. I think visas were hard to come by, and then just as you say, the flights in and out of South Africa were just the restrictions and this and that. It didn't happen this year again. So we haven't heard the boertjies and we haven't heard the language on the mountain a lot this season, but hopefully next season it'll kick in again.
And good. I know round about was it about the 6th of March? There were a number of restrictions that were dropped. So things like with après ski, I know previously you had to sit at après ski venues, but as it got back to a little bit of normal on that side now. Let's take the travel restrictions away. Again, in the actual resort, what's happening there?
Well, only the higher resorts. Okay, so a lot of the resorts like St. Johann, all that sort of stuff, all sort of winding down now. We've got literally a week to go. Your bigger resorts like Saalbach, I'm talking Austria now only. Your bigger resorts like Saalbach, Kitzbühel, they'll all run for another 3-4 weeks. But like you said, they've during the season you can't sit at the bar. You've got to go and sit at a table. Up until a certain point, about 3 weeks ago, we had to wear the FFP masks on the gondola. You whipped it off when you got in the gondola, but but that's all been lifted. So not too late. There's still a little bit of excitement and people skiing and people coming through for the day and stuff. But I think the holiday, the big holiday period with Easter being late and all that sort of stuff, a lot of resorts have decided just to consolidate and kick in big time for next season.
Okay, so I think that's really what I want to chat about is, I think, and obviously not going to hold it to you, but in your opinion, I think for next season it looks like the skiing option will be a safe option again to book, and certainly from an Austrian point of view, which is obviously my favorite country to ski in, as is yours, and having spent many years in Saalbach and many years skiing with you around St. Johann and what have you. What are your thoughts? Obviously people need to get booking. I think lots of people want to go skiing, so get booking early, especially around accommodation. that type of thing?
Absolutely, yeah. And again, whether you're booking directly or whether you're booking through operators and things like that, I think you can book with confidence. The 2022-23 season is going to happen. It's just been too long now, and it's all lifted now. We've got a summer in between. So I think you can book with confidence. I think you can start packaging, people like yourself with your company and things like that. You can start packaging, and people can book those with confidence, because the 2020, rates. Everyone says, everyone's hungry now. They'll drop their rates. Yes, they're hungry, but they're also starving from the last 2 years. So
Yeah, very much
people
so.
will ask for their fair. Pensions and things like that. Flights have been cheap over the COVID period. Those ones that you can get onto, so those will probably come back to normal. So, 100% what you said. Book early, get in, and try. And if there are any deals, people might go with that concept of one in the hand is worth two in the bush. As far as the principles on this side go, book your flights early, and yeah, I think next winter is going to be a mega season. It's everybody. The people that have come in at the end of the Europeans that have come in at the end of it all complained and said, we've missed 2 years, Can you imagine what the South Africans are going to be like when they come and flood the slopes again? Looking
No, I mean,
forward to it.
I know we're already seeing the end of the season. We've had a number of passengers traveling. We've seen, I've seen on social media a number of South Africans that are in the French resorts. We've had people in Salwak and that kind of thing. So I think it bodes well, and it's exciting for next year. So we're looking forward to the season. Gords, I know we've got some packages with you for next year. So I think, I was having a laugh with Sandy the other day. We were just saying that, there's lots of people out there that have skied with you before, but now I'm sure they're of the age where their kids want to ski with you. So
No one's really skied
what
with
can
me.
you tell me?
Shauna, no, all of them have après skied with me. Remember,
That's
I'm
true.
a tip-top après skier. My skiing's not the best. No,
Okay, so what we'll
I'm
have
a
is
good skier.
we'll have the youngsters skiing with your guys, and the parents doing some après skiing with you. But what have you got lined up for next season, Miguel? What is it? Sort of a standard
Well,
Gordy
funny
package?
enough,
What's happening?
Funny enough, when you talk like that, and it's been, you and I have been in the industry for about 30 plus years, and funny enough, what we're starting to see are the kids coming through as adults. Someone will
Yeah.
arrive here, or someone will phone up and say, "Hey, listen, you might remember my folks. They're like 70 and 80 now, but I'm 30, 40, and I'd like to bring my family across." So that's quite interesting. And also, what's happening is because it's safe over here and things like that. I've had a couple of inquiries about people that would love to send their kids across for an end of year. People have
Yeah.
saved up a bit and this and that, and
Sort of a
you've got
skiing
your
rage, if I
raves
can put it
and
like
all
that.
these top places in South Africa. But some of the parents actually turn around saying, right, well, let's get our kids together and let's send them over on a ski holiday for 10 days, or pre-Christmas, end of school. Let's get them over there. So there's been interest in that, and then again, I'm looking at the value for money for South Africans, and yes, Christmas and New Year is magnificent, and February would be awesome. But you've got to talk to the experts, talk to yourself, talk to the people that know. You come at New Year, you pay a premium, and there's queues. If you can delay it by a week, or I know a lot of people with school holidays can't, but if you can come earlier, or if you can come later, you can save a lot, and also take a lot of frustration out of your skiing on the slopes.
Yeah, I think you and I have seen that over the years. That yeah, if you pick your times right, the sort of premium holidays, as you say, Christmas, New Year, are not always the best times to ski. So we certainly try and encourage people to work around that, and there we go. Just interesting enough, you'll have a good chuckle. We talk about the youngsters that skied with us. I did see this weekend that young Rowan Snyman got married, and it's amazing. I remember he left school, and his first sort of job was to come and work with us in the ski resort, and it's amazing to think that he's now.
Yeah.
Now just got married. Congratulations, Rowan, if you're watching this. But I think that goes back to what you're saying. The skiing is a great family holiday. I think those people where the bug has bitten, the parents pass it on to their kids, and I think hopefully you and I'll see a lot of those kids skiing, which is really, really exciting.
No, 100%. I'm
100%.
waiting.
Good. Good. Listen, Bigga, thank you very much for joining us this morning and just chatting a little bit about skiing. I'm sure we'll chat to you again at some stage during the year. Go and join your crazy ski client over there. Get him a cup of coffee. But thanks very much for your time, Bigga. Nice to see you,
Thank you for the
online,
invite.
and I know we'll be seeing you shortly in South Africa. Look forward to it, and
to all you
look
South
forward to a
Africans,
couple of
send biltong.
schnapses and yeggies.
Please.
Come and have some
Biltong for
sunshine.
Yagi. Biltong for Yagi.
There we go. No problem at all. Good. Have an awesome day. Thanks,
Nice
my mate.
chatting.
Take care. Eh?
Cheers, big guy. Ciao, ciao.
Cheers. Bye.